I'm Rafael Garcia. I'm taking an MS in HR Organization Development and graduating tomorrow. So I'm ex-military, 20 years in the military, about 8 years supply chain logistics, got bored with the operations meteorology for 12 plus years. I fell into talent acquisition outside in Seattle, was not expecting it, and I'm liking it. I love it. Did it for over 7 years. I just want to broaden my experience outside of that, and University of Louisville online program with the MSH rod was perfect for me. My future goal, long-range goal, is to become a VP of talent. I have about 7+ years of experience in talent acquisition, about 3.5 years of DE&I experience. I wanted to broaden that more into the organization development space and consulting within the HR space. And those programs within the MSH rod, we call it for short, actually has that. So I live in Phoenix, so I needed something that was more flexible, more online program because of my location. And this degree had everything else looking for, so I'm glad the opportunity was made online because of that. The flexibility too, with your busy work-life schedule, it allows the flexibility with the asynchronous courses. You can take it pretty much anywhere, anytime. We even had classmates that were deployed overseas in the military that were taking this course. It can be challenging when you're deployed. I worked, sometimes 18-hour days. I was exhausted when I was in my bachelor's degree, but it's doable, especially if you take one class at a time. Pace yourself. I think that's another thing where us military folks, we do 800 miles an hour, but then you forget, hey, I got a family to take care of too. I got to take care of myself, mentally, physically also. I got to take care of my job. So balance your needs out. So maybe start with one class at a time. If you feel you can handle more, then maybe add another class on there and to build up. Because everybody wants to run to the finish line, but we also want to get there safely. The way the class is structured, there are, just like any program, there's core classes that you have to go through, but a lot of the elective courses, I was able to tailor that to more of the field where I want to learn. So that was one of the big sellers for me. Also, the admission staff was on top of everything. Great admission staff, very prompt, helped me through any questions I had. The degree, either way, is basically based on your learning style. I have some friends that they don't learn very well online. They have to do it in person, but I think it's come a long way. I think COVID kind of shoved a lot of companies and universities to get really good with the online platforms, and U of L's has probably gotten even better than what it was. So I think they need to take a look at that because the experience is there to help, and there's a lot of support too online too. And you can still get involved in organizations on campus, even online, which I was involved in 3 student organizations and other volunteer work activities, even though I wasn't on campus. So I do like the how it's evolved and it's become more inclusive. I think how it fits in a life story is that not only is it making me a better HR professional overall, but I get to help people, I get to give back. I've helped, even throughout this program, I've helped people get jobs. I've helped people rewrite their LinkedIn and resumes. So I think as you're learning and when you're involved in organizations, so it's a lot, we're all busy, but don't forget to give back to your community also.